Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between wallfacer and MarineLorD on Ruins of Seras. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player representing Menace.fi and the nation of Finland. It is wallfacer. And in the bottom left side of the map, we have the red Terran player who needs almost no introduction at this point, but he's representing France and Team Millennium. It is MarineLorD. One of the better Terran players on Earth right now, I think, is MarineLorD. wallfacer, a pretty sneaky Zerg player of his own right. Some good macros, some good micro decisions. Like watching him play as a Zerg player as well. So, Ruins of Seras, a pretty big map, really lends itself to some amazing games. A long rush distance encourages some macro style openings as the hatch first here from wallfacer comes down. Very expected. And MarineLorD, however, looks more like he's going for a standard Reaper opening or perhaps Marine type opening into an expansion eventually. So again, not scouting at all is MarineLorD, just playing the safest opening he can do. He's a bit worried about a 12 pool, but again, he'll be able to wall off if that happens. Although, maybe not. He is actually leaving room for an add-on here, but if a bunch of links showed up here in about 30 seconds, I'm not sure what he would do to deal with that. So I guess it's just a risk you take, honestly, as a Terran player. Just recognizing perhaps tendencies in other players. wallfacer maybe not as aggressive as some other Zergs out there like an Urchio might be. Here comes the Reaper going the absolute wrong direction. You'll notice that rally point is pointed way the heck up here to where there is no Zerg. The SCV, however, if it scouts the right location, it could get there in time to tell the Reaper where to go. So I like this. I like the SCV scout from MarineLorD getting an expansion command center as well. And the Overlord going to scout that way. So the SCV, I think, was spotted by that Overlord, recognizing, okay, so the Terran's over here, if that's where the SCV is coming from at this point in the game. This is going to hatch just in view of the SCV. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the miracle of life. Oh, come watch. There it is. There it is. There's the birth of a hatchery. Delicious. All that goop everywhere. SCV comes in and sees gas being taken. One worker on the gas and no workers on the gas, which tells him there's going to be some speedlings, and then wallfacer is going to drone like a mofo for a long time here. SCV doing some harassment, and here comes a Reaper Man. Fear the Reaper Man. I'm going to try to kill some stuff. Ling's actually getting us around on that SCV first. Ling can't kill this. KD8 charge knocking all of them back. Get back to the creep. Get back to the creep. It is safer there. There we go. The Reaper making sure not to extend too far onto the creep here. Never mind getting way on there. Be so careful. The Queen might get some stabs out. Reaper very low on health. Needs to back out and regenerate. And indeed, he does. The Queen in a good position to stab at him, though. Two Queens here. Actually, really worried about that Reaper. Does the Reaper have any kills? Yeah, has 3 Ling kills there, so that's good. The Lings are taking down these unbuildable rocks to avoid a misclick later on in the match. KD8 charge dodged ably there by wallfacer. In the meantime, though, MarineLorD is just SCVing up, getting some Marines and a Widowmine, making this into an orbital command for those mule calldowns that are so integral to the income and the macro stylings of any Terran player. There's the inject for the Queen. And actually keeping pretty darn low on that energy are these Queens. And a macro hatch. Alright, so wallfacer not taking a third here, not taking a third here. Instead going for a macro hatch inside his main. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's going to be essentially a 2-base attack here for wallfacer, which can be good. No, there it is. Okay, so the third hatch is being constructed. Or morphed in, rather. Reaper scouts that one out. Good job by MarineLorD keeping that Reaper around. Anyway, the Reaper running around, going to take this down like a watchtower. There it is. And the Great Wall of Supply Depot is being put up here by MarineLorD. Does not want any Ling run-bys at all. Really doesn't want that to happen. wallfacer is just about to finish up his Roach Warren, getting some Lings, getting some Queens. Income tab shows a 33 to 39 Harvester change, or difference here. wallfacer being definitely in the lead on that front. Again, his injects are just spot on. Look at that. Almost instantaneous. Fantastic. Here comes the first drop. The first drop of the game from MarineLorD, heading around the south of the map. Trying to go as fast as she can, but not boosting. There's the boost. Now boosting in. Meanwhile, the Reaper trying to distract with their speedlings. Oh no! Reaper going to die. Sorry, Reaper. Ready, set, explode. There it goes, but here comes the drop. The Lings are out of position. They're not ready for this. There is a Spore Crawler, but it's not ready yet. Widowmine burrowing in. The Marines as well. There are 3 queens here, though. That's pretty good. Stabbing away at that medevac. Not worrying so much. Big hit there from the Widowmine, getting a single kill. Ling's on top of things. Good positioning by the Marines, though, inside these mineral patches. And no, the medevac does get picked off. Wallfacer killing everything here. That's not what you want to see. And the Widowmine gets killed, too, because of the detection from the Spore Crawler. Alright, I don't think that's what MarineLorD was intending there. Losing your medevac and all your Marines. Resources lost here. Where is that one? The L. Yeah, 750 resources lost from the Terran, 400 from Wallfacer. So, yes, not that great, but that's okay. MarineLorD is a fantastic Terran player. All you Terrans out there, put your hands together for MarineLorD. He's going to make things happen, I can guarantee. Lair, on the way for the Zerg player. MarineLorD getting Liberator. Excellent. Getting Stim. Getting more and more SCVs. Another drop. Liberator back here. Trying to kill some stuff. And good evacuation time by Wallfacer. The Queen trying to find an angle at which she can stab away at the Liberator without walking into the circle of death. This right here, the Lexington rockets. Nope, never mind. The Concord cannon, the one, is the air-to-ground attack that does 85 damage to ground units. 1-shotting Lings, 2-shotting Roaches, I think 4-shotting Queens. Anyway, it's not that fast. Another Defender mode circle here. Can it actually reach anything? It does force a full evacuation, though. And the Queen has to walk inside the circle to attack there. No, not good. However, did force MarineLorD away. Another Liberator sneaking on down here. Looking great. Spore Crawler under construction for Wallfacer, trying to make it a little bit harder for, there it is, for the Liberator to do its job, just because the Defender mode attack does not attack buildings at all. So Spore Crawler, a good way to deal with this. Setting up another circle. Can it hit these workers? It's so close. I don't think so. Gonna move a little tiny bit closer, then throw it down once again. Another Liberator here. Can't get any workers there either. Oh man, he's trying to find the absolute closest range he can do this. His Lings are getting killed. Be careful, Queen. Oh, takes a shot there, but does start stabbing away. Stabbing away. Does this one have any kills at all? No. No kills. I think MarineLorD's attention is somewhere else. And there we go. Escaping with its life. This guy, too, getting on out of there. Wallfacer is getting a Baneling Nest and a Spire, as well as +1 melee and +1 ground carapace. Another good setup there. Finally getting 3 kills. Spore Crawler forced to bounce back and forth to deal with this super annoying attack. Another kill there from the Liberator. 6 total kills in the last couple minutes here. Spore Crawler getting some shots off, but mutas might be necessary to clean these out. Or Ravagers. Ravagers are a good answer as well. Queen, couple more shots, and yes, the Liberator does fall. Queen very proud of herself that way. This one not in, I don't think in range to get hit by Queens. Yes, actually it is. Ah, alright. So a bit of a lucky spot there by Wallfacer, able to shoo it away. Liberator down to 42 hit points. Might want to not want to be too much more aggressive here. 7 Roaches in production. Centrifugal Hooks coming up for Wallfacer. And here comes a full Marine pressure attack right on this third base. Lings get a full surround though. Ravagers hitting some shots as well, forcing a pickup and a boost out and a runaway. 4th base, sneaky base for Wallfacer. 3rd base already up and established for MarineLorD while we've been watching all of this crazy micro. Corruptors on the way for Wallfacer. I like that. Corruptors against those medevacs. Excellent choice. Another Liberator attack though, roasting those drones up, catching them on fire. They can no longer perform their duties because they have been burned alive. Corruptors, maybe? Alright, 2 Queens come right on in. They do finish off the Liberator with the help of that Corruptor. An attack here on the hatchery, forcing a cancel. No! What? 90 hit points remaining. It does actually live. And the Marines head back. Are they going to head home? They're going to keep this up? I really don't know. Centrifugal Hook is just about to finish. Concussive Shells, too. It is 157 and 150 to 137 total supply. Wallfacer macroing like a boss right now. Corruptors catch this medevac out in the open, though. And it is going to fall. The Marines trying to kill Corruptors. They don't do very well, though, just because Corruptors are armored units. 2 armor, man. Good stuff. Lings come in to finish these guys off. Medevac's still alive. That's kind of a big deal here. And here comes MarineLorD with Widowmines, with Marines. Corrosive Bile is being thrown down, not hitting much of anything there. Baneling, was that a Baneling hit? More Corrosive Bile. Then Overseer being morphed into the front lines here. And pretty good split here from MarineLorD. Good split. Baneling chasing huge hit on the right side. Corruptors coming in too. Corrosive Bile missing on that tank, but getting cleaned up. Pretty much everything on the ground here from MarineLorD. And the medevacs keep getting killed. This is what you do, Zerg. Use these Corruptors to take down medevacs. There are only 4 available for MarineLorD now. He's lost so many and forced to retreat on back here. bases being taken all over the place for wallfacer. Another one there. That's his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. Yeah, looking great, my friend. Medevac rolling in once again. Actually rolling out. And Ling's going to take this on like a watchtower, make sure there are no sneaky bases that he doesn't know about, and morphing into Banelings at the same time. Might try to quick Baneling roll in here. If he can make it happen, I think he's going to try it anyway. Ling's ready to go, 172 to 160 total supply. Ling's trying to get a full surround here. They do kill a couple Marines, actually, surprisingly effective, and forcing MarineLorD back. Can the Banelings do this? They have +2/+2, which is nice. Overseer's on the way. More Banelings on the way for wallfacer. Trying to make this work with a Baneling Muta composition. Ghost Academy coming up for MarineLorD, and can the Banelings? No, these supply depots are raised, so they back out. Smart, smart, smart. Wait for maybe for those to go down, and then come in and do your worst. Lings, Banelings, Ravagers. Interesting composition with Corruptors. I don't think I've seen this particular one before. +3 attack on the way for MarineLorD. So scary for Zerg. But this is a lot of Lings, a lot of Banelings, a lot of Ravagers, and Overseers mixed in with Corruptors. Here we come. Going for it is wallfacer. The tank dies almost immediately. Widowmine's getting some nice shots off, but there are still Banelings remaining. Corrosive Biles on top of everything. The tank dies. Ravagers holding their own to a certain extent here. These Banelings need to come assist, I think, but no. MarineLorD is forced back anyway. 10 workers killed in the process. There's another Liberator attack back here doing this. Oh, the Queen waddling on over, trying to deal with the Liberator once again. Corruptor's taking down yet another Medevac. How many Medevacs left here? None. No Medevacs on the field. Bio is so much weaker without those units. Finally, the Liberator forced to retreat. Income tab shows 68 to 65 Harvesters. MarineLorD's actually in the lead here. Has killed a bunch of workers. 23 drones killed by mostly these Liberator type assaults. The Banelings trying to go for it again. Supply depot is up again, however. I don't think MarineLorD is going to be lowering that anytime soon. Another setup and another bunch of work. Oh, getting a Queen as well. Why didn't she catch on fire there? I don't know. 4th base on the way for MarineLorD, getting a missile turret because I don't know that mutas are necessarily a risk, but Queen here as well. Injects maybe not as effective as they used to be. And Corruptors did manage to clean out that Liberator, so finally that guy's gone. How many Liberators left? 0. MarineLorD has 14 Marauders, 48 Marines, a tank, and 2 Medevacs, and a Widowmine. I might have to get wallfacer the advantage here, just because Banelings do really well against Marines. Corruptors taking out those Medevacs are super useful too. Overlord gets killed, but did scout out this drop. And another base on the way for wallfacer. So turning into a pretty darn heavy macro style game here. The Lings trying to get us surround, and they do, but a pick up and a retreat from MarineLorD. Good reaction time there from our Terran player from France. Ghosts coming up from our Terran player's side, and it is going to be Ultras, I think, for wallfacer. There it is. There's the Ultralisk Cavern. Just look over left, Falcon Paladin. You can see it. Yes, I can. I know. All right, so Ultras versus Ghost. As we know, Ghost's really good against Ultras. Another drop down here by MarineLorD. Units are running in, trying to do this. Lings, Banelings getting some nice hits off. And no, that drop is shut down pretty hard. Corruptors getting rid of 1 Medevac. A full Medevac. Another one too. Run. Can't run. Oh, wow. Full Medevacs falling from the skies for MarineLorD. But his production is through the roof. He has so many barracks. So many factories here. I don't know if that really matters. This drop picking up, boosting south. Lings running back and forth, to and fro. Not quite sure what to do here. Creep spread is buying him some time. 7 Ultras. Whoa, 7 Ultras on the way for wallfacer. However, drop down here. Lings trying to clean this guy up. More workers dying. MarineLorD is everywhere at once, man. He is looking great. Baneling hit. Ravagers trying to deal with it. Corrosive Biles trying to help as well. And Ultra pops out. Should be enough to clean this up. And yes, running away. Small group of Marines and Marauders killing this Queen, killing this base. MarineLorD is just everywhere at once. Multi-pronged attacks. Another drop here at this base. The army just needs to go for it, I think, for wallfacer. Needs to try to clean this up. Oh, there's the snipe. The steady targeting. Rather, where is it? Where are those ghosts? There's one. Alright, so steady targeting right here. After carefully aiming for 1.43 seconds, while not taking damage, the Ghost fires a sniper round, dealing 170 damage, and it ignores armor. Meanwhile, this base completely under assault here, and this is enough Lings, I think, to take it down. The Ultra helping with the DPS. A lot of SCVs dying as well. There goes that base. 3 bases now is all there are for MarineLorD. Another steady targeting, taking down an Ultra, though. And pushing forward here is MarineLorD with a single tank and a lot of bio units. Clearing out creep tumors, allowing reinforcements to come in. He has so many medevacs again, though. He's just replacing these guys 8 as necessary. And pushing forward here, steady targeting, getting some shots off, but retreating in the face of it. Are there enough Banelings? Are there enough Ultras to make this happen for wallfacer? Here comes the final big attack. Ultras rolling in from the bottom side and the right side, forcing a full retreat. And Corruptors also chasing down these medevacs. They are running so hard, though. The tank left alone. Widowmine shot there as well, just kiting back as far as he can is MarineLorD. There goes that steady targeting ability, getting shots off and retreating out of range, though, as wallfacer. So, pretty smart move, I think. Go into the ghosts, retreat after you've killed a bunch of stuff there. Don't allow that 1.43 seconds to pass. MarineLorD is actually long distance mining here to make this work, and expanding towards his opponent is wallfacer. He is able to keep hold of this base, which is super useful for him. It's 62 to 52 harvesters. He has the lead here at the 15-minute mark. Another base here attempting to be landed with the long distance mine from MarineLorD. I think wallfacer needs to be more aggressive here. He's kind of holding back. He's trying to establish another base, but I think he might have, I don't know. He would be able to kill this. More ultras on the way. Ghost count to ultra count is 12 to 5. That's not good. That's not good for your ultras to be outnumbered that many by ghosts. Maybe a switch up here. Maybe a switch up into like a pure Ling Baneling type move would be good. There's a lot of Marauders. And the ghosts just aren't that good against Lings and Banelings. So here comes another drop down here. There's no static defense here whatsoever for wallfacer. And so many drones. 10 drones die in a matter of seconds. +3 Marines with Stim. Going to try to take down this hatch. The Lings show up and force a retreat. This guy gets left behind and destroyed, sadly for him. The army moving south. 163 to 149 total supply. Wallfacer a little bit behind here. And MarineLorD looking super tough. Ghosts out on a little mission of their own. All by their lonesome. No medevacs. Do they have personnel cloaking? They don't. They don't have cloaking. Is it personnel or personal? Personal cloaking. That's what it is. These Marines coming back for round 2, but guess what? There are Corruptors and some drones. What are the drones doing? Why are you sitting here? Are you bait? Come kill us. Come bring your medevacs and kill us, and then your Corruptors will kill your medevacs. I don't know what that is. Here it is, just dancing again. Is MarineLorD. Full evacuation. Can the Marines take it down this time? I think they can. And it's going to be super close in the end. The Ling's going to try to save it. Medevac does die. And all the Marines die, but that's okay. The hatchery fell. I think that's what MarineLorD was going for. Marauders coming in, clearing out creep tumors with the scan and the kill and the retreat. Exactly. Keeping that creep from getting out of control. This base is here. Super happy. Baneling rolls in, gets killed by that bunker. Ultras trying to come from the left side and the right side, but so much snipe right now. So much is going on. A lot of ghosts dying, still a lot of ultras on the ground, picking up, retreating for his life is MarineLorD, and chasing him is wallfacer with his Lings, with his Banelings, with his ultras, with his Ravager and his Corruptors. I love the composition. Coming on in here where there are 2 defender mode circles, though, a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Widowmine shot killing the Overseer. Corruptors taking out the Liberators, though. Snipes trying to happen, and there's still so many ultras on the ground, though. I don't know who's going to win this one. Ultras are falling, though. 3 ultras remaining. Good stutter step micro. Another ultra falls. I guess there were 4, but now there are 3. And ultras are just so darn hard to kill, but the kite works. The kite works, ladies and gentlemen. More units coming on in here. Lings, did they manage to kill this base? No, come down here, kill this base. I know it's a planetary fortress, but you can do it, wallfacer. You can take this down. I believe in you. Maybe not. Planetary fortress here. Still alive. Still alive. 52 to 55 total harvesters. Wallfacers down 166 to 111 total supply. Not a good look. Widowmines with 2 and 7 kills. This one's a corporal. They give rankings to Widowmines in this game, which I feel is a little weird. Aren't they just like remote-controlled robot things? I guess they have feelings too. They probably like promotions. So again, with this base being killed, wallfacer is essentially down to 1 mining base. Nothing much here at all. Nothing here, nothing here. Income tab's definitely going to show that one. About 1900 to 1100. APM for these players, 300. Over 300 for these guys. And here comes MarineLorD's final push. I think that's what it is. Here at almost the 20-minute mark, another hatchery falls for wallfacer. Oh, exploding. The larvae not quite sure what to do without their friend the hatchery to keep them safe. The Marines still stick around. They try to kill the larvae because eventually that could grow up to something pretty darn scary. Widowmine's 6 and 8 kills now on these guys. Ghost count looking super healthy. Super healthy. And I think this might be it. There are infestors on the way with pathogen glands. So maybe some fungal growth on top of the ghost, so they can't really use their snipe. That might be good. And that's it. That's the GG from wallfacer. Wallfacer's defeated. MarineLorD's victorious. And wallfacer has left the game. So a little anticlimactic towards the end there, but that's okay. That was a darn action-packed match, if I do say so myself. MarineLorD just continuing his macro-style, offensive, overpowering abilities. Man, like, you kill him, you take out 75 supply of his army, he has it back in 2 or 3 minutes. It's almost like he's a Zerg in that way. Excellent control, good stutter step micro. His ghost using steady targeting was consistent and strong against the ultras that wallfacer was going for. Again, I liked the corruptors. Killing that many medevacs was super useful, but I don't think he could really make the connections that he needed to with those banelings. Not sure that was a great choice, but again, what else would he go in that particular situation? So anyway, that's it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.